infinite enjoyment. Podcast for the ages. All you on the podcast, more boring than pages. Make money off of Patreon, not a slave for wages. DMT, free your mind, break away from cages. All right. That's the clap. Welcome back. Sorry, it's been a long time since we were in the studio. I mean, it's been a very long time since the last episode, and it's been an even longer time since we were all together to record an episode. This is a special occasion right here. Facts, Charlie Heath version, Kanye West. Yeah.
It's been so long that we forgot to specify who's going to start, who's going to give the intro this time.
Yeah, no, but that was me. I did the introductory clap, and
you just heard it.
Yep. Infinite Enjoyment Pod is back. So let's discuss the hiatus. Last time we dropped an episode was in January, I think.
Yeah, it was done.
And we recorded an episode after that, but that's lost media. Well, it's not lost media. It's just unreleased
development
media.
Hell. It's in development. It's in development hell because I'm physically incapable of editing.
Yeah. So episode 11, if that's ever going to be a thing, we don't know. I would like to listen to it though, even in an unfinished state.
Do you think we'll end up? I mean, this is. Hold on. The one that we've. How many have we released now? 10.
10. Yeah.
10. So the one we recorded is 11, and the one we're doing now is 12.
Yes,
I guess it is 12.
What will end up happening if we release Williams? The one he's editing at least. Is it going to be released in non-chronological order? I don't want to. I guess the numbering should always be chronological.
I guess it won't have a number. I think
it must have a number. I mean, it must.
Wait, what if we spell the number out with letters? The lost 11th episode.
The lost episode. Sure, but it still needs to be. No, I think we're calling this one 12. But it'd be fun to call that one the lost episode. Do we have another title for it even?
I think we probably said one.
Ohio, Sweden, morality.
Yes. Yeah, that was the name of the file that your phone AI generated.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. I kind of like calling it the lost episode though.
Yeah, it sounds like it could be a creepypasta.
Yeah, Squidward suicide.
Yes, it's good.
Yeah, so at the end of the episode, you get hyper-realistic eyes.
Yeah. Hyper-realistic blood.
Yeah.
Infinite.exe. Yeah. I mean, I think it's a thing that some video games will just have numbers in the title that don't make sense.
The numbers.
They'll just skip some numbers.
True, like the iPhone.
Yeah. Or Battlefield 1 and Mortal Kombat 1 are not the first game.
And they just make a mockery of numbers, don't they?
They do.
There's no iPhone 2, but there is an iPhone 3, and then they skipped from 8 to 10.
Yeah, and sometimes they use Roman numerals.
It's absurd, isn't it?
Maybe we should have Roman numerals for this episode's title.
Maybe. No, we're not going to be like them.
Yeah, exactly. That's kind of hard.
Yeah, maybe we should do that.
Although the title is not in a stereophone, so we just will read as XII.
XII. Yeah. Yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, all lowercase. That's like an Altecker song title right there.
Yeah, so that's the hiatus.
Anyway, we were just discussing Sydney Sweeney, everyone's favorite actress.
Right.
We know for some time a piece of the conservative culture war because there was a theory that her and her big tits being popular again meant that we were returning to tradition.
Yeah, wokeness was over because of a random clip of Sydney Sweeney not even talking about her tits, just talking, but she just was in a dress that showed her cleavage.
Yeah. Now that's what I call soft power.
Such a weird fucking culture war thing. I mean, this is really grasping at straws.
Yeah, exactly.
It all
and I think this is why I think the weird thing that Democrats have been doing recently is working more or less because it is just deeply strange. Just pull out a video where the implication is that you're meant to be looking at her tits and not paying attention to what she's talking about.
That is conservative.
Yeah. At first I was skeptical about that whole weird movement because it just seemed so boneless.
Yeah, it is a little asinine.
But it seems at least for a while it was working. It seemed like conservatives were genuinely upset. about being called weird. So whatever works, I guess. I have stated this off the record before. I have like become a lib now. I'm like Kamala pilled.
Oh yeah, we said we were going to talk about.
Yeah,
and
I think we're all in agreement about that.
Yeah, because I mean, that's something I mentioned last time we met in person. You know, that I'm basically falling out of being a leftist radical and back to my baseline position of being a social democrat.
Yeah, I'm a social democrat.
I'm a social democrat.
Greg Guevara.
No relation.
Wait, is that his actual last name?
Yeah, why wouldn't it be? I mean,
I thought it was like kidding. Like
so he's obviously related to Che, which means he's related to
Trudeau is. Okay, sorry. You
wait, I did not know that about Justin Trudeau.
No. This is a conspiracy.
It's just a
conspiracy theory that he doesn't actually look like his dad. He looks like
Che Guevara.
Doesn't look anything like him.
Yeah, but you know what's crazy? Trump said this in the Easy Moss interview.
But maybe he's just wearing like a skin suit.
True.
Like maybe underneath the mask he looks like Che Guevara.
Well, that would kind of throw the whole thing in the air, wouldn't it?
Yeah, no. But yeah, I remember Sadie Sweeney was like soft cancelled a while ago, like in like 2020 because of her family like wearing MAGA hats, but then it wasn't actual MAGA hats; it was like parody MAGA hats.
Right.
So she got cancelled for her family wearing parody MAGA hats.
That weren't. What did they say?
Yeah.
Make 60 great again or something. It was like a birthday party.
Okay.
That could be interpreted in a number of ways.
Yeah, exactly. That's almost like a politically neutral parody.
Yeah, exactly. And that's what I'm saying, right? I thought she was getting cancelled from a conservative family, which would be dumb in a way, but it's even dumber when it's like a parody of the thing.
Yeah.
Who is this?
Sadie Sweeney.
Oh, okay. I saw somebody new or something.
But to be fair, like this is not saying that she's cancelled, but like it is that sort of like politically neutral quote unquote parody that like I feel is like a sort of like insidious normalization.
I guess.
This is just how I feel a bit about
true.
like when Shane Gillis does his Trump impression. So
Who's
you
this?
seen this guy?
Yeah, I know Shane Gillis, but I haven't seen anything.
I'm unfamiliar with
His Trump impression is really good. But like, there's no anti-Trump in there really. It's just like saying, hey, look at this guy, it's crazy.
It's just observing Trump as like a factor of the weather.
Yeah.
Like, oh, we're having Trump today. It's gonna rain. You know, like Trump wins the election. You know, it's like rain.
Yeah.
It's like snow. If it ain't snowing, I ain't going.
Yeah, exactly. And like, that sort of thing is like, I don't know. It's an ick. It's not a political like thing that they're gonna write a tweet about.
I mean, it's not a cancel-worthy thing.
Neither is that.
Yeah. No, but like Red Scare subreddit really. Oh yeah, the sister sub got banned yesterday.
What?
You didn't see that? Yeah, RS Pod got banned.
What did they do? They're just racist and transphobic and homophobic and sexist. Spread it. A lot of it.
Yeah, no.
They weren't that bad.
RS Pod, that was like the dark shadow of Red Scare Pod. And I did enjoy reading it, but it was also way more often that I got like a dark feeling reading that than the main sub. So I'm not mad that it got banned.
RS Pod, dark, fascist.
Well, the problem is they lack the coolness of the original main sub. I mean, so does the actual main sub. Like that was the whole attraction.
Oh yeah, there's a third sub by the way, RSX.
Oh, there are millions of subs.
Yeah, no, I mean.
Well, you got to remember that the original sister stuff was Red Scare for cishet man.
Yeah, true.
That's also being banned now.
Yeah, no, it's been banned twice, and we're on the third variant.
Wait, seriously? It's back?
Yeah, it's the third variant, at least the third variant that I've been through.
Oh,
what did they even?
I didn't know that.
What was banned were they about them?
Yeah, it's just
probably just people posting like. No, I mean they did have like a mod post today that said you have to post like women who post their own nudes. Or not girls who just happen to know and that you have like private pictures of, and you have to post binary.
Oh, for fuck's sake! So literally, do not post revenge porn. Do not post like Yeah, they're like, you fucking moron.
That was something that happened?
I mean, it must have been.
Damn.
If it's been a problem, that must have been what the last 2 subs got banned on.
Crazy.
So yeah, they added a rule that you have to post the binary, so that we can, for 2 reasons, so that the good man browsing the sub can look up the woman in question and check that it's not a private person.
You have to post their 0 or 1 score.
No, not that. Like the actual binary conversion of their name. You can't post their actual name for some reason, but
what?
What is that? What the fuck does that mean?
True.
Binary
their
like
name,
an ASCII or something?
Their name, like letter by letter, converted to binary code.
That sounds...
What the fuck is the point of that?
Yeah, I just realized if it's only women that post their
It's
nudes,
all the titles
anyway,
are a bunch of 1s and 0s, or their comments.
I think it's just in the comments.
What the hell would you do that? What? That's more dodgy. Than
Now that I'm thinking about it, why is that a rule? Because it can only be it can only either be sorry guys, it can only either be self posts, women posting themselves, or men posting nudes of women that post their nudes. So if those women post their nudes, why would it be bad to put their name there? I guess they just don't want them Googling it. But
you can Google it if you just reverse the binary.
Yeah, exactly.
But I suppose that's not something people that you usually get with a search engine. I guess that's kind of smart, isn't it?
Yeah,
I mean, you usually don't look up a person's name. I mean, a search engine doesn't automatically convert something to binary and then look it up.
No, you used to do that yourself.
Yeah, and why would you?
I want to give a shout out to you/Jesus is eating, the best self poster on Red Skipper's said man.
Male or female?
I mean, she's a girl. I mean, it's a heterosexual sub.
Aye, but Jesus, that's a male name, isn't it? So.
You got it, man. Don't fuck with the Jesus.
Dios mío, man.
Okay, that's like a risque term.
We were talking about the U.S. presidential election.
Okay, kids, if you want to masturbate, get it homegrown or something. I don't know.
Well, no one said masturbation.
I don't know what the message I'm sending here.
No one mentioned that.
Masturbation.
They were threatening masturbation. The Coomers, dude. Yeah. Anyway, that was a big aside. I was bringing up Red Scare to mention that they love Sydney Sweeney because she's rootsy. She's from Washington State. She knows how to fix a truck, and she has big tits.
So she's white.
What?
I mean, yeah, but I don't think that's the dimension of it.
Are you sure? I expect black people to be more able to fix a truck, right? If they're more working class.
No,
totally out of
it was like, by rootsy you kind of mean like she has this like, this like basically like normal American, kind of boomerish image of a person.
Yeah, but
Sure.
I don't think the motivation
I
here
don't
is
think that's
white
right,
as opposed
though.
to black. I think it's like for the people as opposed to like the elite.
Okay, that is fair enough.
And obviously, Sydney Sweeney is rich as fuck, but she at least has a background in that and isn't like a nepo baby. I think that's what they like.
Yeah. Which is also what that one person liked in the comments about Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
And also basically, but that one was basically about her appearance. So yes, that.
Wait, what was that comment?
No, it was like she's like an all-American blonde. And
America's sweetheart.
And not some chick with a ring through her nose.
Oh yeah. I remember that now. Yeah.
Idea, right?
Yeah, so it's like literally she's like a conventionally attractive white woman.
Yeah. I mean, that is what Taylor Swift brands herself on, but it's also like her childlessness and insecurity too. Mm-hmm. So it's like a permanent state of being 20. I don't know.
How old is she now?
34, I think. Yeah. Yeah. 13th of December 1989.
Yeah, that works out.
Yeah. I only know her birthday and Ho Chi Minh's birthday and Pol Pot's birthday. because Ho Chi Minh's and Pol Pot's is the same, but it's contested whether that is Ho Chi Minh's actual birthday.
I only know Jesus's and Hitler's.
Well, Jesus is also contested, isn't it?
No, it's all in the book.
It says right there, December 25th, 1.
0.
Jesus is born.
No. The first year is 1 AD, and then the first year before that is 1 BC.
Yeah.
There's no 0.
Oh, there's no year 0? I thought there was a year 0.
No, because like this was probably at the point where like it was kind of weird for things to be 0.
Right.
Well, they weren't using those dates at the time anyway.
Also, in the Jack Black movie, year 1, they're like in the Stone Age. But that's...
Wait.
What?
Wait, hold on. Use a local memory. So is that the one where he has like the sidekick guy?
Yeah, I mean, I haven't seen it. I've only seen the poster. But...
Oh, No, wait.
But what I'm saying is, year 1 was at any rate like pretty fucking far from being Stone Age.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. And that was also like...
Depends where it is, though.
I may have seen this movie. Or maybe this is a Jack Black movie that just has quite a similar premise. But like, it was like they were in like Genesis times for some reason.
Really?
So England by the
It's more... minus 400.
Like, so, I don't know where the hell Adam and Eve were. But like, they were part of like some tribe and then they left, right? Like what's his face does after killing the other guy, and then they find another human village that so for some reason God created off screen.
What?
The Croods?
This is the whole biblical retelling with Jack Black.
No. It's, okay. Can we pull up the computer? Because like, we need to search shit up.
Pull that shit up, Jamie.
Exactly.
Alright, wait, I'm getting my laptop.
Oh yeah.
I still haven't got a Jamie.
It was only today that I saw in a cafe a listing for toast scallion. So that's what your name is a reference to?
Yes. Oh yeah, I never told you about that?
No, I just thought that scallion was kind of like... I thought it was like some derivation of your last name, or it was just some word.
Wait, let me back this up. My username on Discord is...
Discord mod.
Yep. is Torst Skagen, which is, just a parody of Toast Skagen, but with the first 5 letters of my name instead. And apparently William didn't know.
So what is a skog?
Toast Skagen is just toasted bread with... Skagen mix, Skagenröra. It's shrimp and various sauces.
Okay.
Yeah, it's...
So you toast the shrimp.
Oh, that stuff. Is there like some garlic stuff in there?
I think so. I really like it.
Like sour cream?
Yeah, definitely sour cream.
So like that sort of it's sort of white, tangy sauces. That sort of vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I've had this. I think I had a cake made out of it.
Really?
Yeah, that's the thing too.
Salty cake?
It's basically a bread cake.
Like a smorgasbord.
Let me show you.
Yes, a smorgastorta.
We're getting a visual right now, viewers. I'm not going to put it in.
Yeah, that's good.
Look it up yourself.
Yeah, you fucking look up toast scalding yourself.
I haven't had that
lazy
in very long, but I really like it.
Yeah, and the sandwich version is would be as kind of more or less.
Yeah, I suppose so. Anyway, I was gonna look up the movie Year 1.
Year 1.
It's
got memory hold.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm pretty sure that this is...
When did this come out?
2009. Year 2009.
Yeah.
Jack Black and Michael Cera.
What? And they're in Genesis times.
Fucking Elliot.
Fucking hell.
Sorry for the Snapchat notifications, y'all. Anyway. Anno Uno.
What? So like, it's year 1, I guess. Anno Uno. Oh, no, wait.
A reference to the seminal Markiplier project, Unos Annos.
It's on Netflix. If you want to watch it.
Piece of Wikipedia or?
It says here.
I think I remember watching this, and I think I remember it being shit.
It says it's shit. A parody on the Book of Genesis. The plot follows 2 cavemen who travel to the city of Sodom to save their love interests after being banished from their tribe. Problems quickly emerge during their journey as they encounter several biblical figures along the way. Okay, so it isn't set during the Stone Age. Wait,
no, I think it is dressed up as if it is the Stone Age, but it's just Genesis times.
Okay, but that's still not year one though.
Yeah, and it's also that's complete confusion with Sodom. Like Sodom is like way down the line.
Yeah.
I think this is probably intentional, given that it's supposed to be a parody.
Suppose it's like I love this total historical confusion. A bunch of American tourists.
Also, this fucking poster, Michael Cera's face looks like glued onto like some blonde guy.
True. It just looks like his face on a woman.
Meet your ancestors.
Like I don't know. He looks very much like a woman from a distance.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does. And Jack Black is doing like the DreamWorks stare.
Right.
Yeah. Oh man, this has been a very cinematic episode.
Yeah.
As we've established, I'm the movie guy of the group.
Yeah.
21 minutes.
What? Another.
That was the ASMR segment. I'm drinking a beer.
Oh yeah. Oh, we did used to do those, didn't we?
Yeah.
ASMR. Wow, what a great segment.
Yeah. Just opening cans.
Wow. Brilliant.
Heineken.
Yep.
Yeah, I was over at the System, getting some beers. Two cans of a Swedish thing called Bright. I don't know what the fuck that is.
Right.
And two of these Jaman drinks.
Right. Heineken is Dutch, isn't it?
Is it? No, Heineken is totally German, right?
Oh no, I don't think so.
It said international.
Well, that's.
Okay, so
They had a huge empire, didn't they, the Dutch? Are they not saying it on here?
I guess that's truly international.
It's hidden.
why is it called Systembolaget?
I really don't know. I've had that question before, and someone said that they might
Amsterdam,
know, but then they didn't say anything.
1883. Do you see this Amsterdam,
Right, okay.
1883?
I stand corrected, I guess.
Might have been part of Germany at the time. Who knows?
It's true, I guess.
No.
Was it?
No, it wasn't.
Surely not.
No.
We missed that in Bismarck's unification of Germany.
Yeah, they united with the Dutch. Only that year, you know.
Yeah, no, it's really weird that the state-mandated liquor store is just called the System Company.
The System. It really is this like this sort of like intimidating wide dystopian name.
In Norway, they at least call it the wine monopoly.
That makes a lot more sense, man. System shop.
Because it is.
Yeah, I mean, it's not just a wine monopoly, it's also a liquor monopoly and a beer above 3.5% monopoly.
Yeah, it should be a...
At least it's alcohol, not
alcohol.
the system, man.
Fuck the system.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's weird. It's like weirdly anonymous.
Yeah.
And they have this like preppy green-yellow aesthetic. That's
Preppy?
like...
Oh yeah.
I mean, it all seems very fancy, you know. They're all very dressed up. The process of getting it feels so much more dignified than if you just went to like a convenience store.
Really? You think that's an advantage of it, maybe?
I don't know if that's an advantage. I'm just saying like that's a message they're sending.
It's interesting.
And they always have these like, I mean, you won't get this in like a country where this isn't the case. But like these just images of like food or like food types, food recommendations, like in-depth like analyses of each beverage. Like
Really?
yeah,
next to the beverage, like on a plaque.
yeah, and you can like talk to the staff. I'm gonna eat this. What should I drink with it? It's very much like presented as a dignified thing. But the truth is, you know, people will go to the same store whether they plan on drinking with dignity or without. So,
Well, you know,
it just...
I guess you can do try.
I don't know. I mean, it's no secret that Swedes like to, you know, get pissed.
Yeah.
But you kind of just have to pretend you don't, I guess. Man.
Well, I mean, there's lots of things, you know, they used to hide just them, you know. It's typical.
Oh, I feel like we're missing out on a pretty big thing here, which is that, you know, I was in Vietnam.
Oh yeah, that's true.
That's true.
For a week with friend of the pod, Ein.
Yeah,
guest of the pod.
Yeah, we missed out, like we talked about that like last time, but it wasn't on the pod.
Yep. You weren't there for that, but we were.
Wait.
I'm talking to the viewers.
Right.
Here.
Oh yeah.
Trying to reach out to you guys at home.
The pod that goes on like indefinitely in our lives. It's continuous. But yeah, Vietnam. I fucked up my foot shortly before, but I did it anyway, and it was really cool. Met Hanoi and saw some stuff. A lot of people on Vespers.
Yeah.
Ate so much Asian food till I got tired of it. Then I had some ribeye and some McDonald's.
Mashed potatoes, beans.
Make Monday a good day again.
Fuck, man.
I've heard a lot of Vietnamese language, which really isn't pretty. I'm sorry to say.
Not pretty?
Yeah, I don't think Vietnamese is pretty. It's an Austroasiatic language.
True.
Shares that status with Khmer.
And
the thing is, it's like tonality.
Yeah. The tonality is so off-putting in a way, because it's like they're mouthing incantations, you know.
Yeah.
And like, whereas in like Chinese they have the tones, but like you never end one of them in a consonant, right?
Yeah, true. Well, only a nasal, that sort of thing. Whereas in Vietnamese, there are a lot more syllables that end in plosives and so on. Yeah, exactly.
That was my whole existence there, summed up in one syllable. Yeah. Someone on Reddit said that Chinese end all their sentences in ah. There was a thread on Red Scare, like as I was in Vietnam, about what the ugliest language was. So I got
what language?
What the ugliest language was. There was a discussion.
Ugliest language. Oh boy.
Yeah, I mean, some people were literally saying like Portuguese, and I was like, you haven't heard shit, dude. Portuguese is nice.
I don't know Portuguese. Well, people aren't going to be saying something really obscure, are they?
Yeah, Portuguese.
I don't think any languages are ugly.
No, me neither.
Except Swedish. No, I'm kidding.
I mean, people were saying Danish. Danish for me, it's just funny, but it's a bit too like close to me to call it ugly.
Yeah,
that's fair enough, I guess. But just as someone who's like learning Swedish, like the Danish sounds just like awful.
Yeah, no, I can empathize with that.
Yeah, well, maybe Indian languages. I don't like them that much. The retroflexes and so on.
It's like the intonation on retroflex.
Retroflex.
Yeah. It's this like
and breathy voice constants.
I don't know. Someone said Mongolian, and I realized I didn't know what it sounded like, so I looked it up. But I thought it was pretty nice.
Yeah, I don't know.
I like the throat singing, which is
the one that everyone knows in praise of Genghis Khan. That's all I've heard of Mongolian.
It's pretty whispery. I like it. I don't know, like it's this is shameful, but I can literally not think of the language right now that I had like an unpleasant experience listening to other than Vietnamese. But that's just because I was in Vietnam for a long time.
Yeah.
I mean, Dutch is very funny.
I understand how it can be, just because there's so many words that are cognate but that sound different, or are spelled phonetically.
We have a serious problem.
A serious problem.
The entire Dutch language is not living that one down.
Oh, which one?
What would happen a serious problem? Like
the Geert Wilders. The Geert
Wilders, that one.
Yeah,
maybe.
Which was a tweet. Like I think that for me, that's where a lot of the jokes about the Englishness of Dutch started. Like I think I sent to you the one that's like a big headline that says Hitler dude was now.
Oh, well, that was actually Afrikaans.
That's Afrikaans.
That's just Dutch, but even worse.
Yeah, and I've been in South Africa. Wow, that also happened like in the time period since we last did an episode. Wow.
Holy shit,
yeah, South Africa.
And Oxford. That's crazy.
Oh yeah, you two went to Oxford and met another guest of the pod, Nick.
Yes,
and some others
in person. Yeah, that was very fun.
Shout out to him.
The local dialect also got very grating.
Yeah, I can see that.
Really?
No, I'm kidding.
I find it very endearing. I feel like I'm at home.
Yeah, same. You know, even though I'm not English, but you know.
I mean, I'm more or less like.
You actually have a claim to it.
I have a claim. It's not a good claim.
It's a good claim. I mean, I don't have any claim. I'm just a big Anglophone.
Fair enough, man.
Yeah, I mean, I have a similar relationship to the US as I've talked about. Well, I don't like love the US, but it's like a family type of thing. They're like,
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, you would love your like family member even if they like fucked up type of thing. I have I have some kind of connection to the US. I mean, it's kind of perverse, but in a way, I feel like I've grown up as an American partly.
Yeah, that's the same feeling I have, except I have it mostly for the US as well, just because you know, global superpower. But I think more for the UK than you do. And I choose to associate myself more with the UK whenever I can, because it seems more dignified.
I mean, shit.
True.
They're both.
And
It seems more odd.
Yeah, well, it seems more soft, I would say. But
Soft power.
is it soft or hard, the UK?
Yeah, it depends on whether the American you're talking to is thinking of like the two accents that they know of, the posh London accent and the lower class upper London accent.
Yeah. Yeah, but I was thinking about this like just yesterday, how I was like in fucking No Stupid Questions on Reddit again and seeing all these Americans talk amongst themselves about like how kids eat free at certain like food spots. And I was just thinking about like, I'm just observing like Americans talking about American affairs here, and I'm like completely invested and I like understand everything. It's like I'm one of them essentially, you know, like.
Yeah, I mean it's just, you know, it's the capital of your, you know, if not your country, but your, you know, empire, you know.
Yeah.
It makes sense.
My empire,
the one that you're a citizen of.
Right? Yes.
You know, what is your American empire?
How often do you think about the American empire?
Everyone is confused except for the one like Mountain Landiness Nowist guy who's like, think about it every 10 seconds.
I mean, it wouldn't be called the American Empire, would it?
Well, no. Like you would only use that word if you were like a leftist.
Yeah.
Like, so if you're thinking of the American Empire, then like, if you ask that question, you're only going to get an answer from a leftist.
Well,
Yeah, I mean, it's not an empire in the traditional sense. It's just a vibe empire. They like own vibes.
well, I mean, I'm making an analogy to the Roman Empire.
Yeah, no, I get that. But that was an actual empire.
Like we're in like, you know, northern Gaul or something, you know. But you know, we're still in the culture of Rome, which is the US.
We're an asterisk country.
Yeah.
Country. Yeah, no, I mean, it's funny how like you have these countries that are all, you know, countries in a, at least on paper, you know, equal categorization. Like the US is a country and Sweden is a country, but we just have to.
You know, it's always very funny in the UN when like a bunch of Pacific Island countries get to decide, and so like superpowers spend their time winning those over. Like,
We of Kiribati
yeah.
Kiribati.
agree.
Kiribatis, we agree.
I actually have no idea why, but it's pronounced Kiribati.
It is, but
What? Kiribati?
Yes.
It is. It's I don't have a problem with it being. Yeah, the TI becomes an S, but I thought they spelled it that way. Is the thing? It used to be Kiribati, but then they changed it, but they haven't changed the spelling. I remember them changing the spelling.
This is literally some like goatee shit.
What?
This is literally like goatee. Because,
like fish.
Because you know, like the SH being the TI in nation, that is like one like kind of removed from what this is.
That's insane.
I mean, I'm sure it makes sense in the bloody language the Kiribati actually speak, but why not bloody Romanize it to something that makes sense? It's like Turkey.
That might be the first
What do you guys think
instance.
about Turkey?
That might be the first instance where I've never heard anyone say it correctly.
Turkey?
No, Kiribati.
Kiribati. Yeah.
I mean, it literally doesn't work. When you say that, I just don't get an image of the country.
I've heard it is the thing. It's just, the confusing thing is I thought it was spelled out. I thought it was Kiribati like BAS or BASS. I mean, who knows how to spell that?
Like I mean, and with Turkey, like I physically like cannot. I either have to roll the R right and like I'm saying like in Turkish or something,
Yeah, I mean, that is.
Or just ignore the spelling completely and still say Turkey.
They want you to use the bloody, umlauts, because otherwise the vowel harmony would be totally wrong.
Yeah, I mean, I've never gotten the conversation around that because Turkey is just Turkey. Like, it's just said slightly differently.
I mean, those jokers, like, you've already got a name in English that's an endonym, right? Turkey's only, like almost all the letters line up there.
Yeah.
And then you have the goal to complain that we should add an extra letter and then pronounce something completely unintuitively to the average speaker.
Yeah, this is like nonsense, really. I think
it's just
It's the same with like the relatively recent discourse around renaming India to Bharat.
I don't mind that, because at least that isn't an endonym. But
India is also an endonym.
Yeah, but it's sort of different, isn't it? It's like the Indus River.
Yes.
But Bharat is the term they actually use nowadays. I mean,
it's the term they use in Hindi.
Yeah, which is in itself a bit, because they have like
500
languages.
I think like the other languages probably also use Bharat, but
yeah,
I think so.
But I don't know. I don't see the point.
What is funny is that in Swedish we call Turkey Turkiet, which does sound similar to their name.
It sounds similar to their
Well, it
name.
does sound like the Turkey.
Yeah, I've always thought it sounds like that. It sounds like we're making it a different article, and we also do that with Algeria, Algeriet. I just don't know.
Well, there
why.
are some countries that get that, like the Congo, until recently the Ukraine.
Yeah, true.
Oh yeah, and with Algeria.
The Algeria.
That's kind of funny because like
Oh, yeah.
the al
Yeah,
components, like I think got corrupted into the in the Arabic.
Al means the in Arabic.
Yeah.
It's like,
No, but like
so it'll be the Guria.
no, but in Alexandria, for instance,
Yeah.
it was called Alexandria before because it was like a Greek thing. But
Right.
in Arabic, it's been corrupted into Alexandria.
I see. Right. Yeah, that's typical. Zajiri, or not Zajiri.
The Alexandria.
In Vietnamese, they do a really funny thing where they like say the foreign names of countries in Vietnamese, but they like create a whole new spelling for it.
What?
Like they don't like they call Spain like España, but like they make a Vietnamese spelling for it.
That's neat.
No, that's just
Show this off.
That's just transliterating. That makes sense. I mean,
Yeah, but like it's just a bit.
you mean do they separate the syllables? 'Cause that's
Like this. You see this visual?
that's just the best way they can transcribe it. Honestly,
Oh my god.
that's not that weird.
That's it. Yeah, I mean, I suppose for a language like Vietnamese with the romanization just quite different.
Yeah, and they can only speak in syllables.
Yeah,
They don't comprehend like words like that.
Well, look, it doesn't mean that. No, go on. It's just
they comprehend words. Come on.
well,
And Sweden is
Sweden. Wait, have it pronounced. Is that gonna work?
Thụy Điển.
Pigian. Well, that's does not have an S sound.
Sweden.
Sweden.
I'm sorry to the Vietnamese people.
It's your country.
But
You're like, well, that's just they have to adapt it into their sound system, and then they have to transcribe that. I mean, it's weirder to just use the foreign spelling if you don't even pronounce it that way.
Such as with Turkey.
Yeah, Turkey does the same thing. Like they call Bulgaria Bulgaristan or something. Like
yeah.
Like the goal for that country to then go around and say how English speakers should pronounce it when they have ridiculous names for all sorts of countries.
And they call
Be grateful that you have an endonym
They
at
call
first,
the fucking US like the flower flag or something.
Yeah, I mean,
Wacky or something. Yeah.
ridiculous.
It's goddamn. It's a goddamn lie. Anyway, I'm gonna go on Twitter until we find something to talk about.
Yeah.
Here's something.
Really?
See it. Okay.
Oh great. Axial something tilt.
Wait. That's another thing that's happened since we last made an episode. Hoc Trois took the country by storm.
See, look, you just said the country. That's interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, because the U.S. is my country.
Yeah.
It's kind of like how when our newspaper of record here, Dagens Nyheter, talks about American movies as like foreign films. I'm like, shut up, they're not foreign films. That's our country. Because every time they do like a year-end list of movies, they talk about like American films as foreign films, and I'm like, they're not foreign films. They're from the country of film.
Yeah, exactly.
Wow. I think it makes. Makes sense.
Wait, hold on. Do English movies in the Oscars? No, because there it's foreign language films, isn't it?
It not necessarily.
Really? Come on, it's...
No. Well, I mean, it is foreign language film. Well, this is funny because The Zone of Interest is in German, but it is a British production, and it went for the UK in the Oscars, and it won.
So the UK submits a foreign...
Yeah, it does. But it can also be...
Does the US submit a foreign film?
No, because... but countries that submit foreign language films can also compete in Best Picture, like Parasite did, and Zone of Interest.
That's so weird.
Wait, what is the category called? Is it not in the English language? Because that's so funny.
I remember being foreign language films.
That's strange. Look,
but probably shortened to best foreign. But I mean, best foreign language is the proper thing.
You call the US the country of films, which is
oh, they call it the international feature films now.
That just throws everything in the air again.
So it can be an English language movie, but not from the US.
Best between countries.
Like I was thinking, I still kind of think of it as being France, the movie country, like historically speaking.
Yeah, that makes sense too. That does make sense too.
And then like with Cannes.
Yeah.
But obviously Hollywood is in.
Yeah.
America.
That's more artsy. It's not for the people, man.
And in a sense, India is the movie country going by pure numbers.
True.
It's just that no one will relate to that. Anyway, it says here, it is given to a feature-length motion picture produced outside the US with a predominantly non-English dialogue track.
Known as best foreign language film prior to 2020.
Yeah.
So this is right.
Anyways,
I guess because of Parasite.
Zone of Interest by Jonathan Glazer. Really great film. You should check it out. That's the one where it's like about the Holocaust, but they don't show the Holocaust, and it's about the Nazi guy and like his life.
Interesting.
I feel like I'm doing. I suck at pitching shit, but it's a good movie.
One thing I will say, I don't want to this may fall off another tangent, but me thinking of the France cinema connection got me thinking about a section from the Olympic opening ceremony, in which they had like a section that was like about film, and has like this like kind of stop motion section. And they had the moon there, with the whole the can in it, and that was nice. And then they went and they shat all over it by having the minions in it for like 5 minutes for no good reason. The minions are American, are they not? Like completely.
Yeah. What the hell? Why? What was that? Just fucking promotion for Despicable Me 4?
I hope they were
Maybe.
paid. I hope
Why,
they were paid
though?
a hefty sum.
Fucking Illumination Entertainment. I swear to God. Anyway, this photo is about how the Hoc Trois girl, Haley Welch, a stand-up girl, if I do say so myself, she donated a bunch of like food to like an animal shelter.
We endorse that.
And has rejected making an OnlyFans. Anyway,
Really?
it says here that she has that she's satanic. It says she has a Baphomet pose, as above, so below.
What? Because she's pointing up and she's pointing down.
Are you awake yet? And she has a male skull.
This transvestigation shit.
Hoc Trois is an old Kabbalistic mantra in Hebrew that is charged like a sigil when people say it, type it, or hear it. This gives the demiurge more influence over you through lust.
I love the amount of old Hebrew experts online.
Read Kabbalah straight.
NASA means deceive.
Hoc Trois,
Well, that might be Egyptian.
93 ordinal.
Ordinal?
I don't even know what that means. I'll save this.
Well, rather than so it's 93rd. That's ordinal, right?
Like
I really love the demiurge. I didn't even know about that as a concept until pretty recently.
yeah, I mean between like incel stuff and transvestigation and that whole like sphere. This really is just like the last few years have been like the phrenology revival.
Yeah, it's really shitty, isn't it?
Yeah.
Why is the demiurge always painted as like a lion on
It's like shit.
a string?
I think this part it looks like AI generated slot.
It's a what do you mean, Gnosticist thing, right?
Yeah. I mean, Gnostics believe that the demiurge is a malevolent being that created the universe, that is separate from the benevolent God, who's a higher hidden being that we can't know about.
Weird.
I don't know who created the demiurge.
I want to figure out how the demiurge them to go to the balls.
That's better than. Well, I was gonna say the full urge, but you know, that's even better.
Demiurge them to go to the balls.
Like when you laughed, you laughed directly into the phone. It's so probably going to be so loud.
Yeah, but that reflects
Tough shit.
the level of amusement we just experienced.
You're in on it, man.
Man, shout out to Hillary Clinton, man. Like, has she endorsed Kamala yet?
Probably.
I haven't heard anything.
Wasn't it
about
like
Obama did. The Bill Gates
Yeah.
co did, right?
Bill Gates? Right.
I think so.
It's crazy how she still hasn't deleted that tweet that says "Happy birthday to this future president."
Referring to herself.
Yeah. Wait, let me pull this shit up.
I'm here on Little St. James Island.
Happy birthday to this future president. Hopefully this shows up. Wait, of course it's just people like shit posting about it. Twitter sucks. No, none of these are the original, but it's a photo of a young Hillary Clinton where her pluckiness is abound.
Is look.
I'm trying to find it. Oh, Hillary Rodham Clinton, our fellow liberal and queen.
First name is Hillary, middle name Rodham.
Yeah, here it is.
Ham of Rod.
Yeah, no. Oh, she's so plucky. She's like Miranda Cosgrove in School of Rock.
Yeah, true. She's unrecognizable.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, she does look like shit. School of Rock.
Wait. Like the one like
You know, iCarly.
Yeah,
Like-
she looks like the one from the.
like the bossy one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. Yeah. True. And she even says, Summer could run to be the first woman president of the United States.
She does say that.
Right now, I would vote for her.
And then he says, I know your kids have touched me, and I'm pretty sure I've touched them.
I did not. That joke flew over my head for so many years.
I think it's an amazing joke. It's probably one of my favorite cinematic jokes. It's like, the timing of it is so good. I rewatched School of Rock on my way back from Vietnam.
Mm-hmm.
I saw School of Rock and a censored version of The Breakfast Club.
Mm-hmm.
Censored for Qatari sensibilities.
Mm-hmm.
With bleep, not even bleep cuss words, just like silence in place of the curses.
So like in like a rap record.
Yeah, exactly. And I think it was cut down too. I think the original movie is 97 minutes long, and this was something like 82 minutes long.
Cutting out the fat.
I don't know which scenes they cut out, and that frustrates me. And then on the way back, then on my second flight, after my layover in Doha, I saw the majority of Finding Nemo there early in the morning, which was very therapeutic.
Finding Nemo.
God damn.
Inshallah, they find it.
Inshallah, they would find me.
Was that also a Qatar flight? Well, surely
Yeah.
if it was a layover in Doha.
Yeah, I mean, my whole thing was operated by.
So,
I bought the whole thing through Qatar Airways, but the first flight, the one to Doha, was operated by Finnair.
what? Oh, the one too, though.
Yeah. I mean, I bought the whole thing through Qatar Airways, but the very first flight was operated by Finnair.
Well, it just dropped out of thin air.
Yep.
That's good one. It was wide open.
But yeah, no, the Doha airport is a funny thing. It feels like being outside of the world, in a sense, because Qatar is not a real country.
Yeah.
And you're in this big ass airport with people from all over the world just congregating. And
True.
It's kind of bourgeois internationalism to its highest extent.
yeah, it's Islamo-futurism or Petrofuturism.
Yes, as we coined
Yeah.
last time we met.
And there's something about that I just find so alienating. But at least it's at least it's high quality.
At least the trains run on time.
Yeah, at least I could get Burger King. Burger King.
Yeah, it's nice. No matter where you go, you can get Burger King. It's nice.
Yeah, but that's yeah. Whenever I'm working, you get Burger King. This sort of reminds me. This is a weird tangent of the world building project called Mystery Flesh Pit National Park.
I've not heard of that.
I think it was made initially for a contest for the world building subreddit, but effectively the premise is that they find underneath the United States like some kind of huge eldritch being, and their first thought is A, we can drill resources from out of this thing, and B, we can put a national park in it. So like they build like basically an entire like 3 center shopping mall inside of the being's throat. And they carve out trails, and importantly, dotted throughout the trails, which are like corridors of flesh, effectively, there are these like glowing telephone poles because they got telephones to be put all the way in. So I think that's kind of a similar thing in the sense of what like wherever you can go, no matter under like what fucking circumstances, like global capitalism will always be there somehow.
Wow.
I think it's similar about.
Does it talk, or is it just a big hump of meat?
It's a dead being, right?
Stop looking at me like I'm unconvinced.
Oh, it's alive.
Yes.
Is it malevolent?
Yes.
So does it like kill people inside?
Well, that's
part of the thrill.
Well, that's how the series, the series of posts ends. Is that in 2007 it wakes up and it destroys the entire structure, and then they put it back to sleep.
All right. Oh, so it's just asleep. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's pretty much an SCP.
Yeah. Hold on. I need to pull up the picture of these telephone boxes.
I'm not putting up pictures.
Mystery Flesh Pit National Park.
Can you describe it?
Yeah.
Okay, we can just put a link.
Yeah, we're not editing this. I'm just going to put Subway Surfers. If you want to see anything, a bright light in a dark place.
Oh, wow.
And it's a sort of a big meat cavern with like it looks like a cave basically, where they've put a bit of scaffolding up and a phone. Right. A dark light. No, bright light in a dark place.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Oh yeah, did the Hawk Twa Girl Wikipedia page get removed yet? I'm gonna have a look.
I doubt it.
So, do they have a real name, or is the page is titled Volkswagen?
No, the page is titled Haley Welch.
Shit.
Haley Welch.
Her turning down an OnlyFans
that's
proves to me at least that she's not just in it for the money.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, shit.
That would be so easy.
Hawk Twa.
I
I don't
mean,
know what that is.
I mean, like the whole thing.
ostensibly, she didn't choose to get famous.
Yeah, but like we had this discussion earlier.
Okay, it's still up, but it's called Hawk Twa Girl instead of Haley Welch.
Is the subject of a viral video posted in 2024,
In which
in which during an interview, Haley
Haley
Welch, pronounced Haley Welch, born July 12, 2002, gained notability for the catchphrase "Hawk Twa."
Wait, I've never seen the spelling of Haley before.
Hallier.
Hallier.
Well, they just misspelled on the birth
Okay,
certificate, I swear.
Yeah, no, that's not real.
I know Haley's
That's why
like Haley's like that one name that people spell in different ways all the fucking time, but I've never seen this.
Yeah, it's one of those.
This is like a rare Haley, like a rare Pepe.
Yeah, this is one of those, dare I say, white names.
Yeah,
that, like,
yeah.
They get respelled. To,
I mean,
to the high house.
she's a Southern belle. Like she has a white name.
Hallier.
Gained notability for a catchphrase, Hawk Twa, an apparent onomatopoeia for expectoration on a man during oral sex.
What?
Why did-
Expectoration.
Okay. What
Sputum.
What fucking?
That's the Latin.
What
Sputum.
wanker put that there? Spitting.
Expectoration.
Oh, bro, get that shit to the talk page.
Yes. This is truly bringing expectoration.
Jimmy Wales,
and
send this
sputum
man to the
public.
long-term abuse list. Yeah.
Out of the gene pool.
Viral video, so like 3 paragraphs on the fucking video.
15 minutes of fame. Well, I'm sorry.
That's in related articles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In popular culture. It is popular culture.
After the video was released to the public, Rolling Stone called her a charming Gen Z Dolly Parton.
Is that right?
That's like,
I'm
what,
gonna kill people.
what gives her the right? There was something about Dolly Parton earlier here. On July 12th, 2024, she posted a video that showed her purchasing various animal care products from a PetSmart store and donating them to an animal shelter. That was the thing I talked about earlier. That was nearby with the song 9 to 5 by Dolly Parton playing in the background. And for that, she is Dolly Parton. Like, she hasn't written her Jolene yet, dude. It's like...
That's crazy.
Hawk Twa was her Jolene.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. The whole thing is ostensibly like a sex joke.
Yeah.
But
It's not even a sex joke, it's just like a sexplanation. Like, you gotta spit on that thing.
Yeah, but the joke is that it's a vulgar thing said in a funny accent.
It seems so forced.
Yeah, exactly. But like,
but there's no like why would you
maybe
force it?
maybe she would have done the OnlyFans thing if she wasn't like Southern. Maybe there's a problem.
That would change the whole thing. Then she wouldn't be Dolly Parton at all.
Yeah, exactly. So
No, she'd just be some woman.
Yeah, she would just say, "You spit on that thing."
I wonder who
I wonder
who she endorses for the election.
Probably Trump, right? Isn't that the idea?
Well,
She's like a conservative
yes.
icon.
She's a young girl though. She's a young woman.
But she's Southern.
Yeah, but she could be a Democrat. Like, there's room for that.
What state is she from?
Well, then they would disown her.
Texas.
Texas.
Texarkana.
Do you have a city?
Wait.
Pull that shit up.
I don't know if we.
Pull that shit up, Skog.
Pull up the hit of this year.
Hit up that's it for the world.
Find.us. Hit doesn't mean find, right?
Wait.
To hit someone.
I had this idea that she was from Texas, but it says the video was in Nashville.
Wow. Okay.
So, but she doesn't have to be from there.
Home
But
of counter music.
Continues. So,
Bro,
but if we're gonna go by that, she's from Tennessee.
Okay, sure. Same thing.
I'm just gonna Google this. Who does Hawk Twa Girl endorse?
No, but come on, Tennessee. That's red as a beet.
That's gonna shift my vote.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe.
Let's hear what the experts think. God, surely Trump isn't the whole thing that she's like. There are no liberals who are sharing this meme, right? It's a conservative meme.
Is it?
It's the impression
That's what it's being presented as, but I've
the impression I got was that it was sort of a continuation of the whole Sydney Sweeney thing.
For Christ's sake.
Dude. Sidney Sweeney's a Democrat. But.
Well, okay, I don't know anything.
But
she is not, in
think
J.D.
she
Vance's
was
words, a miserable cat lady.
Exactly.
So therefore she is, in spirit, a Republican.
yes.
Oh god, yeah, that's...
She can vote for the Democrats all she wants. She's a Republican to me. But what I'm saying is that I've never actually seen. It's probably just because of the circles I'm in, but I've never actually seen this meme be like sincerely employed by, much less by a conservative. This has more been a meme about a meme to me.
True.
Like
it's sort of at the stages of, the Among Us jokes. It's always skipped to the stage where the joke is effectively the fact that Among Us jokes are not funny.
Yeah.
But she called Elon Musk her hero.
Oh god.
That's so Jover.
Well, it's like... Feels like
It's the greatest
people would
inventor
make
of all
up.
time.
Sounds something that people would make up to be like, this is a viral phenomenon.
This
Getting lots of
it
hits.
just sounds like if
It seems like an old style of meme.
yeah, it sounds like
And maybe that's why it's popular among
Yeah.
the cops.
It's very much like a pre-modern meme.
Yeah, this feels like there should be like
Not pre-modern, but
like an auto-tuned techno remix of this.
Yeah.
it's like the...
We gon' find you. We gon' find you. I was just listening to that like yesterday.
You got a hop swap on that thing. You got that,
Hot twas, put on that thing.
It's like... It reminds me of the Cash Me Outside thing.
Yeah.
Because it's just like, some young person said something in a stupid accent, and now
Yeah.
they're famous.
Yeah.
Like,
And she actually started
not
on
even-
OnlyFans.
well, that was later. I mean, OnlyFans didn't
Yeah.
even exist at the time. That was, 2016? Something like
That's 2017, and she was 13, so,
It's disgusting.
that
It's
is proper gross.
decadent.
Your your assets will be marketized immediately. This is like
the kind of quote they would put on like social studies classrooms walls. Ellie Welch, free speech is priceless.
Free speech is priceless.
The freedom,
John F. Kennedy.
The freedom to speak. The freedom to speak about oral sex.
Free speech is priceless.
I'm having fun on X. Elon Musk is my goat.
I'm having fun.
Yeah.
Who writes
That's a rare thing for an active Twitter user to say. But yeah, I'm having fun. I'm here to have fun.
Oh yeah, I tried to find her Instagram earlier, and I couldn't. And I realized now it was because I didn't spell Haley the way she spells it.
She spells it hey.
Hallie.
No. In the thing, it's hey_Welch.
Yeah, in the username, but in the name section, it's Hallie. Hallie Welch. She's followed by
What?
Yeah, Helen's brother.
Romans 8:11.
You know, the Syrian guy.
Sure.
Anyway, I guess I'll follow her.
Yeah, you have to keep in touch with the scoop.
Mm-hmm. We had breakfast with Haktuago, the national hero we need.
Dinner with Haktuago.
No, but here's the thing.
Did you pour sauce on that thing?
I'd rather have $500,000 or dinner with Haktuago. May or may not end in oral sex. No, but the thing that stood out the most to me about this, like, we get memes all the time, but they never become like actual celebrities.
No, not usually anymore.
So why did she?
I mean, most memes these days aren't people.
Yeah, and
They're just images.
And the ones that are like celebrities are usually the ones that are stupid and forced, like Walmart yodeling kid.
Oh yeah, Mason Ramsey. I guess he's.
Yeah, it's an old style meme.
And like, remember Backpack Kid?
Oh yeah.
Maybe.
Who was on Ellen DeGeneres?
Shit, I remember when his Instagram name was I Got Bars.
Oh yeah, he tried to start a music career, didn't he?
Yeah.
Oh. They all do.
I'll be flossing. When is that?
Oh, that's him.
Yeah, but, I mean, he coined the dance.
Yeah, and he was on, well, either Genius Verified or a fake Genius
No,
Verified.
it was a real Genius Verified, but it was like the most hated Genius Verified of all time.
Yeah, and it was just singing, I'll be flossing.
And he was saying, flossing is the dance that took the world by storm.
Yeah, it felt like he was doing a school presentation.
Is he reading from his own Wikipedia page?
he did like this. And then the intro.
Torsten's flailing his arms around.
It'd be great if he just did this. He just like did this in the third person, where he just keeps talking about back kid.
Everywhere you go, you will see the flossing dance. It be international. You will see it in France. That's how the song went.
I mean, that's like 50s songwriting.
Like
everyone's doing the bop. Everyone's going to the hop.
It's the latest. The floss.
If only the floss was a fucking 12-bar blues.
We've got you answer the sentence with
He was literally doing that in the song. It was like making it a dance instruction song.
Dude, it's a real throwback.
Left, right, left, right, left, right, left.
Yeah, so like either this would be from the 1950s or like this is some like Romanian Eurodance song. Everyone will hear it. You will hear it in France.
And the song was produced by this guy who also had like an artist credit in the name of the song, and it's like DJ Suede, the remix god. Man, this is like ancestral shit. I'm gonna pull up the Flossen Verified interview here.
Oh yeah. All your thumbnails have what's his face?
Scott the Waz.
Yeah, it's...
I said in the middle of the video.
500,000 dislikes to 100,000 likes.
What's wrong with this?
It's not that bad. This wasn't even aware of me back then.
We did, yeah.
I've been wanting to make music for a minute. I record this after SNL when the dance like really exploded and we needed our Fawcett song. Working with Suede, I think he just sent me a DM. I
This
figured
guy
he
seems
lived in Atlanta
reasonable,
too, just like
honestly.
me. And so we're like, might as well make music together, because why not?
Of course.
I be flossing. I be flossing.
No.
I be flossing. I be flossing.
That last one had so much emotion in it.
Oh my. Why did they make them do their fucking lyrics without any instrument? I mean, that's useless.
Well, it makes
Well,
no sense
I mean-
in like a rap context.
Yeah, I mean, they do that with all of these, and it usually works because either it's rapping, and then it's just like a freestyle,
Oh, no.
or it's a singer who can sing, and then it's just singing a cappella, and it works. But this kid obviously can't do that.
Bill Words
I
was
don't
verified.
endorse
The
that.
thing just he kind of spoke each bar.
Oh, Bill Words?
Yeah.
Bill Words wasn't verified. That's crazy. His real name is Russell Horning.
Seriously?
He's
That's not bad.
He's 22 years old now.
No, I don't dislike this guy. I might become a fan.
I mean, I have nothing against this guy.
Oh, you mean Backpack Kid, not Bill Words?
No, backpack kid. Bill Words, 22 years old.
Okay, yeah, Russell Horning. Yeah, okay, well, that makes sense. I just can't get over the fact that what if all his real name is Rudyard Lynch?
Yeah, that's the most racist name of all time. Bill Wirtz, that seems to be his real name. It doesn't say his age though.
Must
But it says his first published composition was an instrumental which was recorded in 2002. So he has to be pretty old.
Yeah, it's got to be like mid-30s. He's always kind of had mid-30s energy about him.
Yeah. Late Night Lounge with Loud Lenny. That was his first composition.
Man.
It's a strong
A
start.
Bill Wirtz deep cut. I mean, I have nothing against this kid either. I feel like this was like in an era where being cringed was just like enough.
Yeah.
We don't really get that anymore.
Let's check the comments, Doris.
I mean, it's just
Like this was the height of like the cringe era.
Yeah.
Of, like,
and I remember there was like several Genius verified interviews that people hated that was broadcasted in this video with 23 million views. The flops of Genius. How did bro keep a straight face? Son, why don't you play with the neighbor's kid? He's wearing way too many jackets.
you just took away the fun.
I mean, the comments
are fine.
Yeah, I rate these comments a 5 out of 10. Anyway, the flops of Genius. This had, let's see here. I was really into this back in the day. Oh yeah, Gabby Hanna. She went crazy later. Jacob Sartorius.
Oh man.
Well,
not a good era.
Lauren Gray.
For meme culture.
Lauren Gray and the Backpack Kid.
Okay, how'd that one song go? Oh yeah, you can wear my
sweatshirt. And you're the only one I hold.
No, it's the only one I own.
Something like that. I don't want you to be cold.
Such a weird thing to hate on. Like.
Yeah. It was really like an era where like kids making songs was like the worst thing we could all imagine. Like,
True, it's like a tradition starting with Friday maybe.
Yeah.
And then
all of that is just like so unrelatable to me now. Like I can't bring myself to hate that stuff.
Yeah.
Like
it literally just feels like the sort of like mean older brother kind of energy.
Yeah, I mean either it's because we were all kids, or it's just that like we've gotten accustomed to much worse shit over the years.
Yeah, and like
I don't think people care anymore.
Yeah, and also I think people like generally feel a bit worse about like milking lol cows.
Yeah, no, especially when they're just like children. And again, like the internet was newer back then, and I think we were just like more sensitive to like shit that was cringe. But now we like live submerged in the cringe.
When people had taste. Not really. I mean, people weren't exactly.
I mean, they weren't like
paragons of culture.
They weren't like the cultural tastemakers. They were like listening to Minecraft songs.
Yeah, exactly. If you think about the last, I think, cultural figure who really shat on for being cringe, it would be Dream. But there was also an undercurrent to that was like he was like an actual like pedophile. Yeah. Which I guess is that confirmed now?
I mean, there's nothing material there, but there was just like this idea that he was a bad guy.
Yeah, like
I think people cared more that he was cheating. on his speed runs.
Yeah, that's where it all started, honestly.
Yeah.
Actually.
Biggest crime of
No, but like when I look back at like Jacob Sartorius' sweatshirt, that shit is just like cute. Maybe it was more of a threat when I was his age.
Yeah.
But like now that I'm
A rival male.
I can't believe this guy is getting the girls. Anyway, like, but now that I'm like an adult looking back at it, it's just cute. Like it's literally just cute.
Yeah, it's
I don't care. Or like, I mean, Backpack Kid. This is kind of funny. Flossing is kind of an evergreen dance. Like I might still hit a floss.
Yeah, and like this sort of era is also the kind of era
catchy.
in which Mr. Beast
It's a
made
great
his
pop
worst-
song.
I just remembered worst intros
Pop
again.
perfection.
Because the worst intros was kind of an encapsulation
Yeah,
of like
the
this
worst
whole cringe movement. Because it was just him watching a child do something stupid, and then he would say he was going to kill himself somehow. or he would say that this child was adopted. Those are like the two jokes in that entire series.
Yeah. So after seeing this Minecraft Minecraft intro, I've concluded that he's adopted and he should kill himself.
So like they have like a skit where the parent comes in and sees them recording the video and says you're adopted.
Yeah.
Or he says I'm gonna drink bleach now, and then he like, drinks a bleach.
He drank a bleach. He really did a thing.
Oh yeah, drinking bleach was like, why was that a thing? Like, why was that the response to everything bad? Like, I'm gonna drink bleach.
Yeah, I don't know. It was just a specific form of saying kill yourself.
Yeah. I mean, 2016 was just like so weird. By the way, there was a month where I went by Clorox bleach on YouTube just to like feel the power.
Just to feel something.
Jesus Christ, my life was worse.
It's true.
Yeah.
Like it's easy to be like nostalgic about childhood, but my life was just worse when I was like 12. Like that's the thing.
Okay, yeah. Literally.
I would like entertain myself by Clorox bleach. I have like friends now. It's like
You enjoyed it.
time enjoyed is not time wasted.
No, but I agree. I don't think I like get nostalgic about the good old days in the same way that other people do. Like my nostalgia is like more metaphysical.
Yeah, I might still get nostalgic, but then it's for like being 17 and just like being in like DP1 or something, just because there was a vibe there. Not for being like 12. Like I don't care about that shit.
Yeah, nah. Like what is it? Like playing Minecraft with that one guy, like playing like Bed Wars with that one guy from like M8.
And Sebastian.
No. There was this like Indian guy who I just played Minecraft with. He was like a few years. He was like a few grades above us.
Right. Well, I think my nostalgia is rooted in part just in laziness because there was less work back then, but also Minecraft is a thing that people still hold fond memories of, even if, the content I was watching and so on was just, stupid, obviously. But
Yeah.
generally. And,
Yeah. I never actually, I mean, I've said this 1,000 times, but I never actually played proper Minecraft. I just played like some of the iPad version back in the day.
Well, that's the version I played as well. I mean,
Alright, but
I didn't
yeah.
have a computer, but it was enough.
Most importantly, that version didn't have the soundtrack, and I still listen to the soundtrack without having nostalgia for it. And I think that's proof that it's like genuinely good music.
I honestly don't know because I don't know how much I can separate nostalgia from art itself.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I didn't actually listen to the Minecraft soundtrack until I was 18.
Yeah.
So
Mine aside. Paul Robinson said,
yeah,
on the day that his new album came out.
Smile, D.
Yes. That like, and this is kind of evident in the record that like, it was very influenced by like early 2000s like the MySpace kind of scene, but he didn't have nostalgia for it because he actually had not been in it.
Right.
So
yeah.
for him, it was like a novel influence and not like a recollection.
Yeah, I think I can relate to that because I also have like this imagined like nostalgia for like the indie sleaze era that I clearly wasn't a part of because I was like a baby.
Well, that's probably the best thing to have nostalgia about a thing that you weren't even part of. I mean, that means that you literally can't taint it with bad things because you can just imagine it.
Ain't that the truth?
Yeah,
It might be a perversion of the original meaning of nostalgia, but that is, if you're going to be nostalgic for anything, it's probably the peak of it is something that you weren't even there for.
Yeah, I think that nostalgia, the root of nostalgia is not really in the things that you're nostalgic about. Those are just what nostalgia is projected onto. It's more of like a deep, like longing to go back somewhere.
Yeah, and like
Just anywhere.
Like I've talked about before in an earlier episode, how I interpret nostalgia to be about wanting to be assured of a good future. Do you remember this?
Not really.
I talked about in an earlier episode. When I have nostalgia, it's about wanting to exist in the past and have the knowledge that things will be alright in the future.
Oh man.
Because the future was alright after those things happened.
Because back then you didn't think it would be.
Well, I didn't think anything bad would happen, but I just didn't know what would happen in the future. But everything that's happened in the past exists in this pocket of safety.
Mm-hmm.
Like everything that happens in here is good.
Oh yeah.
Because everything turned out fine.
That makes sense.
So I imagine reliving that with that knowledge and just having total comfort, I guess.
I suppose so.
That makes sense. That's almost like a reverse Mark Fisher.
Yeah.
Regained features.
I believe I talked about this in seconds to graduation.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
That is. Damn, that's quite. Man, I've had many a dream about that involved time travel somehow, and I think that was a similar feeling. I believe being in the past and knowing what's going to happen is that's just like a huge amount of power. And that's nice.
Yes.
And power and security. That's nice.
My mom is oversharing shit from Copenhagen. She sent me a hot dog.
After the bath became I
Very hungry. Yeah, that literally means scream hungry. It's it's a weird idiom.
Was it hangry then? But without the pun.
Luckily there was a French hot dog.
Just lying on the street. $500 million.
I just replied peak. Mom texted me a hot dog. And I said peak.
500 something hot dogs laying right there in the street.
Good shit.
Now that's good something to buy or to sell them, I don't know.
Man, we've come a long way. Ernest is now making references to Mad Villainy.
Yep. Black music.
Black music. I said in a really early rap song of mine that I make black music because I'm not from Tennessee. One of my worst bars of all time.
What?
Are you serious?
Yeah, no, I'm not kidding. I said that in a song. I make black music because I'm not from Tennessee.
I mean, you're not.
But it's not like I'm from in any less white area.
You're not from...
Also, so Nashville is in Tennessee, right?
Yes, true. The capital of country music.
Yeah.
I don't know what I meant by that.
It's a southern state. Surely there are black people there.
Exactly. I mean, there are more black people in Nashville than in Sweden.
Yeah.
Surely.
Definitely.
Yeah. Probably in total, yes.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Maybe
probably by any metric.
Africans,
Sweden certainly doesn't have as many American descendants of slavery. You know?
Yeah.
In the poets are.
I mean, struggle is different.
We have some black people in Sweden, but
I've met a few.
in the totality of Tennessee. Yeah, no, I spit some garbage bars back in the day, as we've discussed.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I did show you that one verse that I had in the vault that was just extremely horny, with a bunch of nerdy references.
God damn, that was this nerd sex rap. Man, that was bad. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it was
almost
that was the worst of combinations.
Is that,
It was
Are you gonna
almost,
find
it was almost like what?
It was like disturbing.
Yeah.
It's like Jesus.
true. I can say that I've only written one horny bar, and that was kind of in
Horny?
GIV tour.
Yeah.
How was it?
Well, no, it was GI Tour. It was GI. Dub meets GI.
WGI.
Our collaborative song.
It's the dub track.
Yeah. It's a dub song. I'm trying to find it. I don't know if I know.
Is that dub?
Dog song.
Why you know dub?
Sort of. I mean,
Like it's like reggae.
yeah, but it's not just wow, wow.
I was making a rhythm. Yeah.
Could
Okay.
be, I guess.
Dun dun.
Yeah, I
gotta
did
listen to more
hear
dub.
it briefly as dog song.
Video game music.
Yeah, I mean, shit, I've actually, it's funny, I've been thinking a lot about Undertale recently, as you guys know. I talked about that, my Imagine Undertale stage play.
Yeah, wait. I mean, to me, like the strangest detail is Sans and the Papyrus being black within like white face, so that it looks like the skulls.
That's just genius.
Yeah, I know it's like,
I want to see that enacted now.
I know it's like a headcanon that
Hope
some
we can
people
get
have.
AI to do that.
It's a headcanon that some people have that Sans and the Pirates are black.
Okay, that is. I always thought of like Sans as being a sort of like New Yorker type person.
Yeah,
That's
definitely.
his accent. Yeah.
Yeah, and then like Papyrus is just kind of like. He feels like a white man child in like it feels like kind of a white thing to be what he is.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's white.
Yeah. Damn.
And also it's white because
I mean, I've heard people say that Luigi, like Mario's brother, is black.
What?
Like in spirit, I don't know.
Well, they are
Okay.
the N-words of Europe, aren't they?
No,
I mean, Mario's Italian too, so.
That's what I'm saying.
no, but
How would that work?
But Mario is white, but Luigi's black.
It's weird.
that's just strange. I mean, I have seen some people do this, but like with cartoon characters, but it makes sense because like the voice actors are black, like Darwin from Gumball.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, I mean
That makes sense.
that thing that I buy.
It's
Um,
Oh,
Oh yeah,
is
here,
it?
here it is. That took me a while,
Oh,
but
please.
Also, Darwin
Oh.
is literally adopted.
okay, yeah, we've gone for quite a while, so I'm just gonna end on this. Found some unhinged shit in my annals. I scare the hosts with my presses, but they don't move. Give me life, why don't you? Y'all don't want what I do because I spit the most truth. Yeah, hey, everything I do is ultimately for Yahweh.
It's disturbing, yeah.
The coolest.
Oh my god. Oh, this is the one. Oh, what? No. Dick space kudasai, which is the Japanese for please. Dick kudasai. Dick please, no problem.
Turning to Japanese. Yeah.
Oh husband, we are homeless.
Oh, husband, we are hopeless. That's one of my favorites. I mean, I feel like this is like a crime on some level. Masses compares to Bonnie and Clyde. You see my dark side, my Mr. Hyde. You'll show me yours and I'll show you mine. You give me goosebumps like R.L. Stein. You give me Geek Top, I'm Ernest Klein. That was the guy who wrote Red One. What do I reek of? Lube in the line. Visit the shit you sublime. Up at midnight licking slime.
And that's also Dick kudasai. That is like insane pound posse or something, you know? I'm not familiar, but it's
I see. This Dick Kudasai literally reminds me of like the Demon Dice EP.
Wait, have you listened to Demon Dice?
No, because you sent one track.
Right, yeah. Yeah.
Demon
Wait,
Dice.
did I put you onto that?
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry, dude.
What is this?
No. Okay, we have to play the track. Let's play the track.
Well, just describe.
Well, I mean,
It's okay. So it's this like weeb woman who's like rapping and like it's like half in Japanese, and then she has this like very like anime voice actor tone of voice.
Right.
yeah, it's like the nadir of music. I'm pretty sure that was how I presented it when I sent it to the
Right.
Yeah.
That's like IPs already. So.
YHWHG-D.
WH.
YHD.
Yeah, that's
That's what they do, yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
The 7 names.
It reminds me of when I was killed in Fortnite by this guy that was called Chris Loves YHWH. Yeah. Anyway, I just feel like we should end it. You know.
Yeah.
Like we've gone for so long.
This has been a good.
Just ended already.
Like we really got into a flow there.
Yeah.
You ended?
What?
No.
I haven't ended it yet.
And we should go to Dad's and eat dinner.
Yep.
Yeah.
We're gonna continue after the pod.
Yeah. Again, the continuous podcast that exists all the time in our lives.
Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah, this is where it ends. Bye, y'all.
Bye. So wait, hold on.
Well, okay.